Hey, what's up you guys? It's Sophie, and today I am going to be talking through how I use my bullet journal at school. I am a senior in college at NYU, and I have used a bunch of different methods to try to organize my school schedule, and just use it in my bullet journal and kind of figure out how to use it for school to the best of my abilities. So this is my bullet journal. It's just a black moleskin, and I have some stickers on it from Redbubble. And the first page that I have in here that relates to college is my class schedule. I actually messed this up, but I still think it would be really pretty if I didn't mess it up. And it's helpful for me for the first weeks of school when schedules are changing and I'm trying to figure out where everything is. So if I didn't mess it up, I would definitely look at it more. But I basically only have Monday through Thursday because I don't have class Friday. Monday and Thursday are my internship days, and then these are my classes. And as you can see, I messed up where this one was, and I messed up the location of this one, so that was really annoying to me, but I still think this setup would work pretty well for a class schedule. Obviously this isn't specifically school related, but this is my yearly overview, and I really love how this turned out. Like, I think it's really pretty. I don't actually use it too much. I'm really trying to start using it more. As you can see, I was filling in some stuff for March, but I didn't have anything for February, so I'm trying to use it more. But I think that this could be really helpful if you just have one of these specific to tests and assignments. I have another layout specific to tests and assignments that I will get to, but I think this would actually be a really great way to track that if it was just tests and assignments and not any other events that you have going on. So the next thing that I have, these are how I do my weekly overviews, and most of the stuff in here is school related. It's homework, it's job applications, it's internship, it's quizzes, it's assignments. Most of the stuff that I keep in here is school related, which is why I wanted to show it to you, but obviously this can be used to track anything, but I do use this primarily for school events, homework, things like that. This is pretty student specific, I feel like, even though it's not school specific. These are how I lay out my job applications that I'm applying to, and I would do the same thing if I was just doing internships. Some of these are internships, some of them are full-time jobs, and this is just how I track them with the company, the position, and whether or not I applied. So the ones with the X's are if maybe the position was already filled by the time I went back to fill out the application, or for some reason I didn't like it anymore or whatever, and then the check mark is for if I applied to that job. And then I just have a quote here that says, "It always seems impossible until it's done," by Nelson Mandela. And I feel like this is just really helpful in helping me stay organized. I was actually doing this in an Excel spreadsheet prior to my bullet journal, and I actually like this a lot better because I feel like it holds me accountable to actually apply for some of the jobs that I've listed out. The next two things that I have that are school related, this is when I wrote down my required readings. This book turned out so ugly, but I just wrote down all my required readings that I needed to get, so that way I made sure I had everything, and then by the end of the semester I can check to make sure that I, did everything before my finals. And then this is for, I work at the newspaper, so we just have my co-editor's schedule, so we can keep track of when we need to work on things, my weekly schedule, notes that I have for the paper, things like that. And my next page here is a really big page for school stuff. So this is when I made a calendar basically of all of my major assignments and tests for each month. And I'm not totally happy with how this turned out, but I think that with some tweaking it could be really perfect and really helpful. So basically I have here February, March, April, May, and then I have my 6 classes. I know I'm taking 6 is not usual for college. I'm taking more than usual because some of these are only 2 credits. But so I have my 6 classes, I have the months, and then I tried, most of these are in order, there's a couple that are out of order, to put in order the major things that I have in each month for each class. And then over here I've written my exams and my assignments. I didn't actually have room for all of my assignments, which really annoyed me, and then I don't actually have that many exams this semester. So I didn't do a great job laying this out, but I actually think with some tweaking this would be super, super helpful. I do still reference it to make sure that I have, that I've done everything I need to do, but I feel like I am not super happy with it because it does need some tweaking, but I really like this idea, and I think it's super helpful to have all of this stuff in one place, and I highly recommend it. Next thing I have is an important contacts list, and for this one I have just put all of my courses, all of my professors, and then their emails as well as their TA emails as well as their lab hours if they have. And this page is just a random to-do list that I made, but I do find these helpful on weekends if you have like a lot of homework going on. But I do reference this when I'm looking for contacts. It's easier than going back, finding the syllabus online and looking for it there. I can just look at it here, it's already there, and that's just the easiest way to go about things if I need to email a professor. You can also use your bullet journal for class notes. I don't like doing that, but I had to do this for my movie marketing class the other day because I forgot my other notebook. So it definitely is an option. If you are using your bullet journal exclusively for school, you could use it for course notes. So that is my bullet journal so far. I just started using it in the end of January, so that is all I have so far, but I hope you found found this helpful. Let me know in the comments below how you use your bullet journal for school. I would love to know any tips and tricks since I'm new to the bullet journal world, but I really like bullet journal videos, so I hope you guys like this one as well. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!